What's going on, guys? This is Sim with Vengeance, and I am back here with some more MLB 15, the show, Chicago Cubs franchise. And today, I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video, but today, we're going to take on the Milwaukee Brewers. We're both 13 and 10, leading the division, and I guess this would give us a good, perfect head start to the season if we just take a few games out of this set and, build momentum and possibly take the NL Central. Right now, the NL Centrals, besides the Brewers and Cubs, have been looking sort of weak. And yes, it's only the beginning of the season, but I mean, we gotta try and build as much momentum as we can, so we can carry it on to maybe later on into like September and maybe into the postseason if we even get that far. But I guess today, I have a little bit of an explanation of why I haven't been uploading for the past week, and it has a lot to do with my personal life, and some things just are, hard to deal with sometimes, and just life gets to you, and it's not easy too when you're working 6 days a week and you try and do everything you can to try and get over it, but you can't. And it was just really kind of awkward for me for over the past week, and I finally got over it and I was able to just make a video for you guys today, and I'm glad to be back. Just hopefully you guys are understanding, and sometimes this life gets to you. But again, we're gonna get back to this gameplay. We're taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. As you see, we do have Chris Bryant, Addison Russell. We have Starlin Castro sitting out today. We actually put him on the trading block because I feel like this is the time to move on without Starlin Castro. We want our future to be bright. I don't feel like Castro is going to be in that future. We're going to try and fill in some pieces, maybe get a few, another starter in there. I feel like that's what we need. We need another starting pitcher that's at least, of some high caliber. I wouldn't say he's got to be like, I would have to say somewhere around, I don't know. I'm not looking for like a David Price. I'm more looking for like a 2-3 starter that's, considered to be good. I don't need 2 ace pitchers, I'm looking for a solid 2-3 guy. Right now, we have John Lester and Jake Arrieta as our top pitchers. And we have Jason Hamill in there too. He's good, but he has his moments where he just looked bad. And so far this season, he has looked bad. He has a 6.95 ERA. And we're trying to correct that today by, having him get a good quality start today against the Brewers. And hopefully, we can lower that ERA somewhere to about 5. High fives. Get it? High five. But anyway, that's what we're looking for. Our bullpen has been outstanding so far this season. As you see, Jason Hamill just gives up a bomb to Ryan Braun, and the Brewers take an early 1-0 lead. And that's not what we really want for his confidence, but I feel like since it's only a solo home run and it just only made it 1-0, it's not going to destroy his confidence. I feel like that's just, since it's just one run, he can overcome this easily. And a lot of pitchers can do that. Well, a lot of them can, but some of them can't. They give up one home run and it just messes with their psyche for the rest of the game. But with the big power bats that Milwaukee has, with Braun, Aramis Ramirez, Jonathan Lucroy, they got some pretty good bats in that lineup, and it's pretty scary. And they also have speed on the base pads with Gene Segura and Carlos Gomez. So that's definitely a threat out there. And they have some decent pitching too. I mean, well, it's not great, and they have good quality starters. Matt Garza is a good quality starter, but I just don't feel like they have that one pitcher that sets them apart from all the rest. So that's just how I feel. And you see Soler grounds out to barely even getting that to the pitcher's mound, and he gets out again. And the Cubs are still down 1-0. But you see right here, Davis strikes out, and that's not the Chris Davis that we have in New York. That's the Chris Davis for Milwaukee. So there's 2 Chris Davises, and look at this weird play right here, I guess. It bounces off the bag, and Chris Bryant extends his hitting streak to 6 games on that hit. But that's just an odd way to get a hit. But sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. We just got to take it and just hopefully things can turn out better in the end. And now we have Chris Denorfia at the plate. And he smashes this one into the right field corner for a nice base hit right there. They're going to hold him to a single, but Chris Bryant is going to go to third. And I really wanted to go to second with Denorfia, but my controls aren't really all there yet. But I'm getting the hang of it, so I'm getting used to it. But you see later on it's a full count with Jason Hamill at the plate, and he strikes out swinging. But he did give him a good worthy at bat. I mean, it was a full count, so we got him in a good solid pitch count in that inning. So I feel like Jason Hamill did his job at the plate. You can't say just because he struck out, you know, it means it was a bad at bat. It's not necessarily the case. If you make the pitcher work, I mean, it's considered a good accomplished at bat. So I'm trying to avoid all that here. We see Ryan Braun is just scaring the crap out of me, hitting that ball so the hard as he is. You know, he already has a home run. He could have easily gotten a double right there. He's hitting the ball like mad right now, and it's kind of scary. But here in the bottom of the sixth, we have Addison Russell at the plate, and he swings and misses for that pitch. And it's been like that all game. It really has. It's been kind of a struggle. We can't get much off of Garza right now. As you see, Addison Russell does strike out, and it was a little bit of a bobble, but he got it on the first. So we've been really struggling today. It's been really just kind of, you know, the bats have been quiet. And as you see again, this one's been taken to deep left, and this one's going to go off the wall for a solid double. So right now we're in a little bit of a spot once again where, you know, the pitching's doing its job. It's not necessarily that Jason Hamill's pitching terribly. It's just that we haven't had any run support, and that's kind of been like the whole Cubs MO over the past few years or so. We have some solid pitching. We just get no run support, and especially last year when we had Jeff Samardzija. He was such a great pitcher for us last year before we traded him to Oakland, but he just never got that run support, and it's driving me nuts. But you see right now, Jorge Soler, he's going to get on base with a solid double. That one's going to roll to the wall. And yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need to get started. It doesn't have to be a home run. We're not looking for home runs. We're looking for base hits. And later on in the inning, it's Javier Baez with 2 outs. And we're going to see if he can bring Jorge around. And he's going to smash this one into center field for a nice solid single. And Soler is going to go around to score. And it's now 2-1 Milwaukee. So we got ourselves a chance. That's all we need is a chance. All we need is one chance. And, you know, we don't have to get it all back right now. But it's not like it's the 9th inning where we need to get it all in one inning. But, I mean, this is a nice start. So now we got another solid hit right there from Denorfia. But now Sweeney's coming up in the place of Hamill. And, you know, Sweeney put a good charge into that one, but it wasn't quite there. And that would have been the most amazing thing I've ever played in MLB The Show. Just have that great turnaround like I did. But there's still plenty of baseball left to play. As we're now here in the 8th inning, and Arismendi Alcantara at the plate with the first pitch of the inning, and it's going to be taken into center field for a nice solid single. This is what we want. And yes, Alcantara has been struggling so far every time I use him, but he has come through. But later on, there's 2 outs. Alcantara at second base. Jorge Soler taking us to deep left, and that is gone. Goodbye, baseball. And the Cubs come back from 2 down to take the lead 3-2 against the Milwaukee Brewers. Kotz has given up the lead and gave up the winning opportunity for Matt Garza. Kind of blew the save, if you want to call that. Blew the lead. And the Cubs take the lead after we've been silent for the first 6 or 7 innings. And we've just come alive here in the later part of the game. And I guess it's better late than never. So, hey, you got to take what you can get. And you see, that one went to the backstop. But then Lucroy overthrows the bag. And I still am on my way to second because I really was hesitant at first, but then, yeah, all that crap happened. But here in the 9th, 1-2 count. Strop on the mound still. This is going to be the pitch of the game. And here it is. And he swings and misses from the fastball high cheese. and the Cubs win. Final score 3-2. Yes, the bats did come alive here. Jason Hamill does not get the win, but what's more important is that the Cubs win again on another game-winning shot from Jorge Soler. Jorge Soler has hit 2 game winners this year. One of them was a walk-off, and now this one was just a game winner in the 8th inning. Hey, Soler's been clutch. We just got to keep it up and make sure that we don't get too much pressure on him to come through in the clutch every single time, because we know he's not going to do it every single time. But so far this season, he has delivered in the most bizarre ways, where he's been silent for most of the game, and then he comes through and comes up and wins the game for us. And he's a great player. I like Jorge. We expect great things from him, and obviously he's player of the game today for what he's done. He got 2 solid hits. He's just there. He's been the man. You know, if I had to give someone an MVP right now, it'd be a tough decision to say between Jorge Soler and Anthony Rizzo, because Jorge's won us a few games, but man, Anthony Rizzo's been there the whole season. You know, he's leading the league in home runs, and he has the highest batting average in all of baseball. So anyway, Jorge Soler, you are the MVP for today's game, and this is the second time you've come hero in a game for me. So I can't wait to see him in action once again. We hope he can continue to do performances like this where he goes 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're a first-time viewer of myself, hit that subscribe button down below, and also drop a like on the video to show your support for the video and the series. But until next time, my name is Sin with Vengeance, and I am out. Peace.